Let's go mudlarking high on the Rhymney River. Here we are, back on the Rhymney River today. This is as high as we have ever been. We are right up by Rhymney Bridge and nearer the source, so perhaps the finds will be fewer, but the history is still a reality, because as when we were a little lower down and we found all that metal finds, we're still in a heavily industrialized area. Because while the Industrial Revolution was well underway by the time ironworks came to this area, the first ironworks was established here on the east side of the Rhymney River back in 1801, and that was the Union Ironworks. And then of course on the other side, in I believe it was 1825-27, they opened up the Butte Ironworks. And Butte looked after their workers far better than some. And as we mentioned last time, you've got Butte Town, and we took a drive around there on the way in. And as you go through Butte Town, it's incredible to see the layout of a beautiful model village built 200 years ago. Housing was a major consideration for some industrialists, and whilst most housing was very basic, and as we know in Merthyr area some of it was terrible, there were exceptions where space, location and facilities were an attraction to bring skilled workers into an area. And that's what Butte Town was all about, or New Town as it was called on the census returns, right up until 1871. It provided good quality housing with gardens and stables away from the ironworks, from the smoke and the dirt. Butte Ironworks opened just before a downturn, and that probably explains why there's a whole street where there's only foundations. So it's a tiny village. But due to the restoration work that's been done here in recent years, it's still a beautiful place. So enough history for the minute. Let's get on the river and see what we can find in this brilliant historical location.
We found this little way down to the river. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to find anything, but I thought we'd pop down and have a look anyway. So pop your wellies on and in we go. I can see something under the plant. Let's have a look. 3 pieces of what looks like a cup that is broken. I wonder if it went together. Let's have a look. Ah, that was there. Oh, look. It's part of a cup in 3 parts. I think that's just recently smashed because it's really sharp. What's that? Is it a bit of a stone or is it something ceramic? Whoops. Oh, look. Oh, let's go wash that. Oh, that's lovely. It's the lid off a tureen, or the handle off a tureen. We were giving up thinking there was nothing here. Walking up the bank in, and what do we find? Let's have a little look. There may not be many pieces of china, but there could quite likely be some fossils. Don't forget to shout if you see something. There could be things further up the beach there, but we can't get to them because of this poor willow tree that's fallen over. You can see here this is coal slag. When they dig the coal from underground, they get a lot of this rock. It's got all these lines and things. It looks very much like coal, but it won't burn. But what you do get is lots of fossils in them. There's something there. Oh, look! There's something there. Let's have a look what else is here. Some sort of leaf or something. I've put my purple glove on. These things can get sharp, and I've lost my pink leather gloves. Somebody on the show said, oh, I thought they were your Penelope pit stop gloves. And now I think of them as that. I really miss them. Still, these will do. Let's have a look what we can do here. You can see there just how easy that crumbled. You don't always find fossils, but usually every piece has 1 or 2. I think we may have already found our quota of bits of fossils. Oh well, we'll move on.
I found something interesting.
Oh, right. What have you found?
Bit for the car.
Oh, another bit for our car. We're collecting bits for cars. One day we'll have a whole one. Oh, look. That's a fuel cap, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
fuel cap's
look.
on the back.
Oh, and it was of a green colour.
I'd say so.
I'm going to go for Morris 1000. Just because they were in that colour, I think.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that was a bit too modern or not. I don't know.
Let's have a look. What do you reckon? Does anybody recognise that? Has anybody ever owned this car? And so you know exactly what it is.
Or do you still own it, and would you like to have your petrol cover back?
Yes, we've got it.
Or maybe diesel. Can't tell.
Right, we're going in the water again, so pop your wellies on. Oh, it's rather cold. You can tell we're virtually in September now. By the time you see this video, it will be September. Oh, there's something. There's something. What is that? It's a piece. Oh, it's not completely plain. There is a bit of a relief pattern going on the edge.
I got a brick. You walked straight past this brick.
Oh, did I?
I don't blame you. Because the word is half covered with cement, and even when you decipher what it is, it's
Aberville?
Aberville, yeah. We've got a W and an E and a B and an L. It's an Aberville brick, which is to be expected, because Aberville is on the heads of the valley as well.
Right.
There we go. But it's a brick.
Ooh. I wonder if that's off the same thing. It's not far away. That looks pretty freshly broken. Oh no! It's different. Look! It's got a sort of clarish cliff look to it, doesn't it? Oh, that's really pretty. Now, is that bit there off the first bit we found, the second bit we found, or is it completely different again? Is it plain or patterned? Plain. I can see something red. Do you think that's some sort of interesting thing or just a blob of red wrapper? You can never tell. Yeah, it seems a bit floaty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it.
Can you manage?
No, something's blocking me. There's something in the way. Ah, there, got it. Oh.
That was it.
That was it. Oh, it was just some rust on a piece of old slag rock. Oh well. Should we throw it in? You ready? Ooh, wasn't that fun?
I found something.
What have you found? Is it an ancient relic?
No.
You don't look like you've got the face of a man who's found an ancient relic.
I've got to be honest, my Aberville Brick looks like a rare find compared to what I've just found.
Alright, let's have a look.
It's got a funny shape to it.
Right.
It's made of glass.
Right.
But there's enough of the label left to know it's got a barcode.
Oh. Ooh, that's an
There's the
interesting shape.
barcode.
Oh, there we go. It's pretty. It is a pretty shape. Yes. If we didn't know that was modern, we'd be quite impressed with that. As it is, it's just probably rubbish. We'll take it home, put it in the bin.
Oh, I don't know. We could take it home and make something of it, maybe.
You think so?
I don't know. What's it supposed to be?
I'm not quite sure. I think it's an
Easy to
island.
hold, is it?
No, I think it's an island. Is that the shape of something? I don't know.
I
Crazy.
just thought it might be a grip like that. It goes
Yeah, it could be.
from the glass.
Such a strange shape. I think it's probably meant to be
The
somewhere.
island it came from, yeah. Now, I've got a theory.
Okay.
There's not been many bits around here, but we've just hit iron. You see
Right.
there's a big bar there
Yep.
in the middle, and there seems to be, it's a bit far out, I'm going to go out there now. There seems to be stuff around the bar there. There's a long bar here going right the way up in the water.
Right.
And I found this bottle under the bar,
All right.
and I've noticed that the finds you're locating are just beyond the bar. And looking in the water, some of them could be white stones, but there's a number of pieces here
Right.
that look worth exploring.
We'll go and explore then.
And they're all along the line of the bar.
Right.
So I'm wondering if the water, when it flowed down fast, swept things here and didn't sweep them away.
Could be. Where's this bar to? Ah, I can see it.
Ah!
Have you fallen in yet?
Hang on, get too deep.
Or should I say, have you fallen in already?
Let's get I've got to get this, look. What I found.
What have you found? I dread to think.
I
Oh,
saw it!
oh well done.
The bar is right under my foot, and this is caught on the bar, look.
Oh, there
Knew I
you go.
could see something out there.
It's a bit rusty, but still,
Oh.
if it makes you happy.
I saw it first.
Right, let's have a look along this bar. Well, I can see a few things, as Phil said. I don't know if they're anything exciting. No, that's a rock. And there's a bigger piece of white there, which does look promising. Let's have a look. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. Now, I know what that is because I can feel the bottom of it. Is it plain or patterned? It's got a name on. And it's the bottom of a teacup. Just keep looking. There's more white there. Is that bits of the teacup that have smashed? Well, we are never going to know because since I've been fiddling with them, they've just dropped deeper in amongst the rocks. So it's too deep to put my hand in. So we'll just imagine they are bits of one of the broken, missing Fabergé eggs. At the end of the day, it could be because there's no way of proving they're not. Right, there's some light things out here. Right, let's have a look at this. Ooh! Look at that! Which way up? That way. Oh, it's a tree with a fence. Oh, I love that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, well, I can't say is that plain or pattern because it's yellow. Now, you wouldn't believe how long this is taking. You see me put my little grabby thingy in the water, pull it back out, and voila, there is the item. But it's taking a few minutes each time. The current is so strong here. Oh, sounds like there's a helicopter coming too. Do we see him? Let's have a look. No, I think he's going past, just out of sight. Oh well, we'll get back to Mudlarking then. Ooh, there's something. Is it plain or patterned? Oops. It's back in the water again. So is that plain or patterned? Oh, look, it's a Horlicks mug. Very nice.
I don't think we've ever found one of those, have we?
I don't think so.
No, we've had lots of Marmite jars, and we've had lots of Bovril and all sorts, but I can't remember Horlicks.
No.
My mum likes Horlicks.
She does.
And Ovaltine.
Yep.
Other hot drinks are available. Do you want to see my finds?
Oh, go on then, what have you got?
Right, I got my saw, which you saw.
Yes, this is very difficult with a tree between us, you know. Never mind.
Hang on, I'll just put my leg on the tree. There we go. There we go.
Well, that's one way of holding the tree down.
Right, hey, hello.
Hello, Dr. Livingstone.
Right, and I got a lump of iron.
Oh, wow, what a lump of iron.
Bendy one. There's several lumps of iron in this river, but they're too big to pick up.
Right.
But that one I could pick up, so I got that one out.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Isn't that exotic, isn't it?
It is.
And I'm feeling a little bit sort of underwhelmed now because you found all pattern things.
What have you found?
But I did find it. I'll give you my cutest find then.
Oh, I like that.
I'll upstage you with my... I love to think a little kid come down looking for tadpoles.
Yeah.
And left his jar on the side and he washed away.
It's an VF one. Right, what else have you got?
Then I've got that.
Right.
The shape caught my eye. I was hoping it'd have a bit of pattern on it, but it didn't.
Yeah, it's just the bottom of a cup or something, or a lid.
Yeah.
A teapot lid, I think, yes.
That definitely caught my eye because it was quite a large piece.
A few large pieces around you and then hardly any small pieces. Really weird.
My last piece, which I thought was good until I seen your pretty colours.
Oh, look, that's pretty. It's got a scalloped edge. And a little bit of gilt around the edge.
Yeah. And is there something on the bottom or is it just my finger mark? Probably my thumb mark.
I think it's some cracks.
Oh, right. But I've seen something out there, but it's too deep, so I may need your grabber.
Right, okay then.
Just to see if I can get it. Back over me tree. Oh, it's very near the top of my wellies.
Right, is Phil going to get wet? Phil hasn't got wet for quite a few videos now. I'm feeling robbed. Come on, Phil, fall in.
Look at the top of my wellies. Tell we've had rain the last few days. And it's jolly cold water. Now, where did I see it?
A typical mudlarker's dilemma. You see something, you look away, and you can never find it again. Have you lost it?
I think it's gone. It's in the deep bit. The sun's shining different now. Look.
Yeah.
Seen something out in the deep.
Something out in the deep. Is it yours? I can see something down there that looks like it could be the edge of a plate, but perhaps it's not. So there's like a white curve there. It's under a lot of stones. Aha! Got it. Oh, it's a piece of like a olive green saucer.
Look at this.
What have you found? That tree is a real nuisance.
Hello. Now I thought that was a piece of glass.
Right.
And I picked it up, held it up the light and realised it's a piece of stone.
Right.
But then I looked on the other side and it's a piece of stone that's been chipped, but I can't help thinking that looks like two emperor penguins stood to attention looking to the side.
Oh yes, it does, doesn't it?
I'm sure you'd swear somebody carved a couple of penguins into a piece of stone, wouldn't it?
You would.
I picked it up, it was the other way round, and I just thought, oh, piece of very smooth river glass. And of course it wasn't, it was a piece of very smooth stone. But a good find.
Yep.
Bit of fun.
I think I've spotted something sticking out from under this rock. Let's have a look. Can you see there? I don't know what it is. Could be it's a piece of wrapper or something. Oh no. Oh, it's solid, so it's certainly not a wrapper. Ah, it's plastic. Oh, look at that! It's certainly not antique, but it is vintage. It's a little, I think it's plastic bunny.
An egg cup.
It is, look, he's got an egg cup. You could put a little Cadbury's cream egg in there and give it to somebody for Easter, couldn't you? Well, you could have when it was whole. Oh, I really like that.
But I could see a bit just by my toe there.
That's a bit I dropped and I couldn't pick back up.
Oh, right.
So I left that for you.
One there?
Oh no, I haven't dropped that one.
A big piece of pottery or something there?
Thick.
Isn't it funny, we're both walking the same way and I see things you don't see.
Oh, I think this is lovely. Oh yes, look, Ox and Son. I'm sure I've said Ox and Son before now. I think that possibly this is something we got virtually, whoa! See what I mean about dropping things? Virtually the same piece of. Let's pick it back up. That's why I don't like these gloves. I like my leather ones. I keep dropping everything with these ones. Oh, that's really nice. Ooh, that's coming home with me.
Yep, I redeemed your bit.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. I got the bit you dropped.
Thank you. I'll try not to drop it this time.
And did you notice, while you were stood there, that brick behind your foot? I think
Let's have a look.
Looks like it could be another Aberville, but without the cement on.
Let's have a look. Yep, that's Aberville. Well, this isn't a very big area, so we've been making a move, but I'm just going to go a little bit further up, walking on this bedrock and see if there is anything. Bedrock tends to not have many finds because things just roll along when the water's strong, but this edge bit here may have something. Well, there's something out there. Well, that is still on bedrock, I think, too. Yeah, and slippery bedrock. What is it? Oh, it's got a little bit of writing on there. This really has me puzzled. We have never found pottery in such a sort of weird Hansel and Gretel type manner. Let's see if there's anything else. Perhaps there's somebody trying to lure poor innocent mudlarkers into the cave and lock them up forever. What do you think? Are they taking us right up there where they're going to kidnap us? I hope not. Let's have a look. No, there's nothing else visible, and this rock here is really, really slippery, so I'm not going to step on that. Let's have a look up here. No, there's nothing there. Let's turn back. Sometimes when you walk in the other direction, you see things you miss.
Did you see the red? I was trying to work out what was shining red. See all the red flickering?
Yeah.
And I think it must be the sun bouncing off you.
Oh yeah, it could be.
I was looking for something red and it's your top.
There's nothing this way, but that's because we are behind the camera, I suppose.
Yeah, from here, if we pass through the camera, I might be able to pick it up. There's a definite red glimmer. I was looking to see what caused it.
It's me.
It was you, my darling.
I'm a big tomato in the water.
You and your wellies and your red top.
Right. Can you see anything else? It's so difficult to see. Combination of the sun, the rusty coloured water, and probably the speed of it as well. I think we're pretty much done here. If Phil can't find anything either, then I don't think there's anything to find. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's something there when I look back. Oh, there's a big heavy rock. Which actually is too heavy to be a rock. And look at that now. There's this white here. It's a bit of something. It's a bit grotty. I think it's some sort of composite. Some sort of early concrete. What is that big thing? It could be a rock, but it's just so heavy. Oh, let's get my foot down there. It doesn't look like anything special. And I'm going to look. Oh wow, that really is extremely heavy. What do you think that is? They reckon some of these heavy things can be meteorites. That is, I really can't describe to you how heavy that is. It's so dense. Could be a meteorite, what do you reckon? Or it could be just a heavy lump of iron, concrete and things all mixed together. Well, I'm going to say it's a meteorite just because I want to say I found a meteorite.
That looked impressive in the water.
Oh yes, I bet it did with all these swirls and things.
Yeah, see the creases there, and that almost looks like a head and shoulders or a human arm or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not though.
No, but it did look very impressive in the water.
A lot of things do look impressive in the water.
I bet even I'd look impressive underwater.
Oh, shall we try?
No.
Oh. It's funny, I thought there was nothing left, and we've looked here, but I can see something glistening. There. Now, it looks like a coin. I'm not going to build my hopes up. Clear it away. Clear those bubbles out. Oh, it is. I think it is a coin. I don't think it's an old one. It's too shiny. Let's have a look. It looks like a pound coin from here. Oh no, it's one peseta. Also, that is definitely before Spain went into the euro, so we found a peseta. Ooh, I wonder what we can buy with one peseta.
I wonder if somebody threw it in.
I don't know, probably either for luck or they thought this is useless because they've now changed to the euro.
Well, it's part of our collection now.
That was a nice find.
Very good. It is strange though, you walk one way, you don't see something. You walk the other way, you see it.
And sometimes you walk 2 or 3 times before you see it.
Well, like when we're coming back, I thought I'd seen something you'd missed, but actually it was something you'd dropped.
Yeah.
But then I did see something you'd missed.
Yep.
And it was a good find.
Out there. I've just climbed up there, fallen once.
Yes.
But I fell because of the excitement of what I'd found. That's my excuse anyway. It's a ball. It was a tennis ball. All the fluffy bits have washed off. So we found a ball. What is a mudlark without a ball?
And can I just say
you
that possibly it wasn't the excitement of seeing the ball.
No, I don't think so.
If you look here, what's happened is there used to be footpaths here which are gone. They've all eroded. It's probably where our finds have come from. See how it's just washed away there? And that's all made up ground. When you climbed up, if you just look there, it all gave way under your foot, the last bit of land. Which means I've got to take a run and jump. See that? Oops. That's where you stepped and it just collapsed into you.
I think I need to go on a diet.
No, love, it's the insecure ground.
Oh, well recovered. Excellent.
Undermined by the river.
He's good. Right then, up you get.
Right,
Let's see if Phil falls as well.
I can do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, like a gazelle.
Yes. Phil is all the way up there because I'm down off the bridge and onto this little rock, I suppose, that's dried up at the moment.
Yeah.
But it makes it easier to see what Phil's going to show us.
Yes. Now, a few people have commented. One of the fun bits is plain or patterned, which Caroline does as she's going along, and sometimes we play a game of the bits we found. Today Caroline was doing it as she went, but we are going to have a quick game of plain or patterned.
Ooh!
But we've done palm plain or patterned, we've done ordinary plain or patterned, we've done large and small plain and patterned. Today we're doing the posh version of plain or patterned.
Ooh.
Because what I've brought with me today is this little bag which contains, people on the live show will know what's in here because we've shown this on our live show on a Saturday night, 9 o'clock British time. It's
the Monkey Panda game, plain or patterned.
There you go. And as it says in the back, this is not a toy. We don't want children getting choked or anything, but it is a chance to put history in the hands of some of our followers. And we're celebrating today that the first 3 games purchased by people on the live show have arrived in America. So that's fantastic news. And also another 3 have gone out and arrived with folks in the UK. And there are 2 more travelling in America at the moment, so hopefully they'll arrive soon. But we open it up. There's your plain or patterned rules,
right,
which are clearly written for you on the back. There we go.
Ooh, there we go.
And here are the pieces. There we go, I'll take the little silicone blocks out and there we go. These are the pieces for this particular game.
Right.
2 ways to play this game. I'm going to do it the box way.
Right.
You can either tip the pieces into the bag that's provided, or using the lid, you can form a shield to hide it from your opponent. And there we go. Now then, under normal circumstances, the game will be played by the finder, that's me, picking up a piece, which I'll do now. I'll hold it in my hand, and I say to the seeker, that's Caroline.
That's me.
Plain or patterned?
Patterned.
What do you all think out there? Plain or patterned, folks? It is.
Patterned.
No,
One to
well
me.
done. Now, and that goes in front of Caroline because she's won that one. And in the game rules, the box turns around. Caroline gets to choose.
Right, let's have a look. Oh, how should we catch Phil out with these? I think we'll go for that one, okay? Let's see if he guesses this right. So is it plain or patterned?
Now, just for those who think I cheated, I closed my eyes because I'm at a vantage point of height here.
Oh, right.
So I haven't got a clue, and I'm going to go for plain.
Oh, he's right. Plain.
Bit of psychology. I thought I went for patterned, Caroline will go for plain. So I win that one, comes back to me.
Plain. Patterned.
It's a pattern.
Oh, that's for Phil then.
So so it stays with me. I remain the seeker, and I'll pick another piece for Caroline.
Plain.
Yes, although it's yellow, it's not got a design. It is plain yellow. You win.
Right. So how can we confuse Phil again? We go for this, okay? So is it plain or patterned?
I'll say patterned.
Oh, he's got it again. Let's have a look. Let's cheat. There are 1, 2, 3 patterned, 1, 2 plain. So we'll go for plain.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
By a mathematical equation.
Card counting. Ooh.
How clever is that?
Right, we go for this one. So is this plain or patterned?
We'll go for plain again.
Oh, well done. It's patterned. We win.
It stays with you then.
Aha, right. So is this one plain or patterned?
Patterned.
Oh, ho, ho. It's plain.
Oh, you win. There you go, you've got the 5.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's Phil's 3.
So there it is, all packed away, back in the bag, and off home we go. If anybody's interested, just drop us a comment there on mudlarking@aol.com, and please be aware, the orders will be filled as quickly as possible, but we have to find the finds, and then we have to put them in the game. And it's a one-man production line.
Oh, you do get help from Monkey.
Yes, and my Dremel.
While Phil's packing the game away, I thought we'll have a little look down here. Now, I'm not too optimistic because if you look, although this looks like a nice bed underneath the brook or stream, it's all stones that have been concreted in, so this has been fairly newly done. So I don't know if we're going to find anything, but things could have washed down from further up. Here. At first I thought it was a bullet, but it's got like this wire coming out of the end. And I think it's brass. Does anybody know what that is? I haven't got a clue. No idea.
Well, it's a bit breezy, but we're back at the car. We've just climbed up the embankment from the river, and we were definitely right. That ground is made up of stuff that's been dumped, and we have found some amazing finds on the way up. We always find ridge pottery. I don't think we did today in the river, but there's one of a load of pieces we discovered on the way up. So there's plenty of ridge pottery around. Look at that for a beautiful piece. Faded, but very old. That's milk glass. Look at the pattern on that. All of this we just picked up as we walked along the pathway. There was all sorts there, absolutely all sorts. And when I say all sorts, look at that. 3 pieces of pipe stem. Found those walking back to the car. Absolutely incredible. This is where the finds have washed out from. That lovely rim there. Beautiful. See all the crazing on that. But then if you turn it over, look at that rich blue on there. Absolutely lovely. And there's another little bit of gorgeous blue. And these two pieces patterned both sides. That one.
Ooh, very nice.
And that one. Possibly from the same vessel,
probably.
but broken and separated. We found loads here, probably as much if not more walking up as we found in the river today. We were quite disappointed with the river finds, but there's a bit of insulator and a prize find. Caroline found it.
Look, just lying on the side of the path.
I'd say prize find of the day.
I think so, little inkwell.
Yeah, and there's something on that side there.
So that's Fields Ink and Gum with a registration mark. It's a shame it's broken there, but isn't that a lovely little ink pot? I love that.
I'll get a Dremel on her.
Yeah, smooth it off for me.
Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed today as much as we have. Walking up has been a delight, as well as being in the river. Fantastic scenery. If you have, don't forget to subscribe. That way you get notification of every video we put out. Also, you can give us a thumbs up. Tell all your friends, the more the merrier when we're on an adventure. But most importantly, until the next time we're all together, have fun. Bye.
Bye.